What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you very much. My name is Blaine Roberts, owner and operator of Panhandle Salt Beach Fishing. We're running beach fishing guides in Perdido Key, Pensacola, Orange Beach, and Gulf Shores, Alabama. We're also offering tailored surf fishing lessons, so depending on your skill level, we have a package for you. You can also find our tackle and apparel at panhandlesalt.com. Everything that we're involved with is linked in the description of this video. And we are booking guides, y'all. It is that time of year where we get a lot of vacationers for the holidays. Starting to get some repeat customers from the last few years. People are in town for like Christmas, New Year's, things like that. A lot of them staying like multiple weeks to get bored, and they call me. And with the Christmas holidays, we get no school also. So
let's get it out there, baby.
Got my partner with me. Water's moving. We got a strong west push. Clean though. Seeing a lot of sandbar structure. Seeing zero birds, zero people.
No, there is some people.
You see some people?
Yeah.
We got birds diving up close, probably 400 yards down the beach. We got a west push, so hopefully whatever they're after, I mean, they're right off the beach, guys. It's pushing this way, swimming this way, and we'll be able to catch them. Guys, out of the 4 years I've been running surf fishing, guys, there has been some bad trips. Obviously, not every trip is going to be a winner. I believe there's been actually 3 skunks. So out of the 4 years, all the trips ran in that time, I believe, yeah, there's been like 3 skunks that like stick in my mind. Guys, today took the cake. Today was the worst trip I have ever ran or been a part of. The skunk doesn't even sum it up. Like, that was the good part about it. I had about 9 clients out there. It was a pretty big party. I mean, like, moms, dads, kids, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins. That entire family met me down on the beach, which is perfectly fine. I don't put any kind of limitation on heads that I'm taking care of. First thing I noticed when I got on the beach, it was a middle of the afternoon trip, so 1 p.m. We had a stiff, like straight west wind. Current was pulling hard. So I knew right then it was gonna be a challenge, but the water was clean. We had nice, bright blue skies, so it wasn't all bad. Lines out, get to fishing. Yeah, 45 minutes, no bites, shrimp staying on the hook, all the common signs that there's not fish in the area. So we pack up and move. And when I say move, just down the beach, not like get in the vehicle. Next spot, same thing. 45 minutes, nothing. Then I finally see some signs of life, guys. I see birds diving hard, like a whole flock, man. And they were diving like 20 feet off the beach, so super close. I got up onto some higher ground to see if I could see like what they were diving after. Looking for like pops and things like that, swirls. It was pretty far down the beach, so I really couldn't notice anything, but I knew it was coming our way. So I adjusted a few rods. I got some casting lures put on, and I adjusted a few of the leaders to like thicker leader up to 40 pounds with some bigger hooks to put cut bait on. I was pretty confident it was bluefish. As those birds in that school got closer, I could see it, man. I could see it in the water. It was this huge dark spot. I got like 3 of my clients ready, like one of the little guys, one of the kids, his dad, and one other person. I instructed them all on what to do. I'm like, when this gets close, you know, watch out for the birds. Don't cast into the birds, but we'll be able to cast in there, and that is bait fish, and there's got to be something chasing it. Massive, massive school of bait fish come swimming by us. I had them casting lures, throwing cut bait. Absolutely nothing, guys. Only thing that was on that school of bait were the birds. We're 2 hours into the trip now. Still not one hook up. Shrimp still staying on the hook. I'm reevaluating everything. I look down the beach and I notice one of my rods is gone. Sand spike, rod, everything. I get up close and my sand spike had given way, like it had gotten washed out and dropped in, and the water was, you know, crashing on top of it. So as the water pulled back down, I could see it, and dude, it was just like buried deep in the sand. One rod down. Next hour goes by, nothing. We had like 1 hour left in the trip, guys. I don't have any problem running the trips longer, but we are like approaching dark at this time. So I decided to get the drone out. I'm gonna fly some baits deep because maybe we're just not reaching them. Get the drone out, takes about 10 minutes to set up, get my bait and all that, get the rod I'm gonna use, get everything set up. Again, we got this stiff west wind. I've only had the drone up like 3 times at this point, so like I'm not real confident on what to really do as far as launching it and things like that. I mean, I know what to do, but I still don't know if I'm doing it right. I haven't had any lines get tangled up or anything like that up until this point, so I just decided to do what I keep doing. Get the bait attached to the drone, get it up. Big, huge gust of west wind hits my line and wraps up all in the blades of my drone, guys. I'm talking about like a lot of feet of line wrapped up in 2 different blades. Drone crashes, and like at this point, guys, like I'm embarrassed. So we go to untangling the lines out of the drone, and like my clients are helping me. Like they felt bad for me at this point, I think, and at this time I gave them that option. I'm like, hey guys, look, this is obviously going bad. Like, we're down a rod, the drone's out of commission, we're not catching any fish. I was like, we can call it now, and you guys just pay me what you want to pay me. Like, I'm not going to charge you the full amount, or we can keep pushing and hopefully like we'll get on that sundown bite. So they chose the second option. You know, they were having fun. Thunder was there. Thunder was playing with the kids, kind of keeping them entertained, thank goodness. And so we decided to stick it out. We finally got the drone back operational, and we got all the line out and everything. So I approached it differently this time. And this time I took my rod like way up the beach in the sand spite, put the drone down lower so I had some tension going this way instead of just straight up and down, which makes perfect sense. I don't know why I didn't think about that before. Was able to get the drone up and drop some bait. That took a minute. You know, that was like a whole 30-minute process of getting lines out of the blades and things like that. So I really wasn't paying attention to my other rods. Once we got the bait dropped, got my line tight, and I kind of settled down and started looking around again, got another rod gone. And I mean, it's like gone. Like there's no telling how long it has been gone, and I just didn't notice. It was one of my favorites, my 9-foot Real 30A. I got a Penn high speed on it. It was a good setup, guys. I tromped around in the water a little bit, just looking for it, and I just like knew, you know, I knew in my heart that it was in the Gulf of Mexico, and I wasn't getting it back. Sun hits the water, guys, like trip is over. Disaster of the trip. Like I said, I've had a few skunks in my life, but nothing like that. Complete disaster of a trip, guys. Just like embarrassed. Like I felt bad for the people. I didn't want to charge them, but also I didn't want them like just like leaving with like that bad taste in their mouth either. So I've surrounded myself like with people that know a lot more than me over the years, and it's always been beneficial. And I remembered something that Captain Bill Willis does, like in incidents like this. He's been running guides for years and years here in the Perdido and Orange Beach area. He owns Gray's Bait and Tackle and Lost Bay Bait and Tackle. And I've had a few like sit down Waffle House breakfast meetings with him. And he shared with me something that he does. Like when that happens with him, he always offers the clients a free trip. Now this is dealing with like boats and things like that, which is a lot different because, you know, you run a trip on a boat, you have money invested in that trip, right? Fuel, bait, and everything that goes with it, just the maintenance of the boat. Running beach fishing, guys, is a little different. Like I don't have any fuel, I don't have a lot in my trips. So it's easier for me just to kind of say, hey, don't worry about paying me. You know, I just, you know, lost a half a day basically. But again, I didn't want to leave those customers like with that feeling of like, you know, we didn't get nothing. Yeah, we didn't have to pay, but still we came out here to fish. We didn't catch any fish. So I went Bill's route. I said, hey, listen, guys, like we've been out here for 4 hours. You know, the trip got ran all the way through. I'll give you 2 options again. Either you just pay me whatever you want to pay me for my time. Obviously, I'm not going to charge you the full amount. Or we could pay in full, and next time you guys are in town, you got a free trip with Panhandle Salt. They liked that option, so they went with that. So I got paid for the trip, and now next time they're in town, I asked them, they said they come 2 to 3 times a year. So next time they're here, we'll run a free trip for them. They were satisfied with that deal. I was satisfied with that deal. I tucked my tail and I came home. It is the next day and I got a trip in about 2 hours, guys. The day after, 24 hours later, my confidence has been shot. It happens. I'm like second guessing everything. Like I almost want to call these people and say, hey, look, it was a bad day yesterday. I don't think there's going to be any fish out there. You know, we might want to postpone this, but they're only here until Sunday. So I'm about to pack the truck up and I'm going to go run another trip. Obviously, I'm not going to fish that beach. I am going to go further west. The winds have died down a lot. I still have a west wind, but not as stiff. Again, I got a beautiful, beautiful sky. So fingers crossed I can redeem myself. I'm going to take you guys along with this guide. Let's see what happens. Got one. All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me tighten that up. All right, start working him. There you go, buddy. On the El Coyote. You see our spreads down here. I was combing the beach here, looking for any kind of signs of life, and we found something. So we're gonna move the spread down a bit. Here, walk with him, buddy. Follow your line. You got him right here. Where's he at? Where's he at? All right, be easy with him, be easy with him. Bring him up. Just walk backwards. Walk backwards. There we go. Nice blue, dude. Great. All right, we got fish in the area. Nice fat blue, guys, to eliminate the skunk. Thank goodness. Had a rough one yesterday. Today looks like it's gonna pay off. We've been here about a half an hour. All right, buddy. See you later.
Double hook up. All right, pompano, dude. Pompano. Nice.
All right, we had that one short. Let's work him in. All right, he's tugging on you. You got him. He ain't going nowhere. There we go. Bring him up. Bring him on. That's a little red, dude. Nice little red. Beautiful little red. You ever caught a red before?
Nope.
Ah, here's a towel. This is the cream of the crop out here, brother. Yep. I don't think he's gonna make slot. We'll try him. You guys watch the hook on the ground over there. That's a pretty little fish, man. He is 15 and a half. Go get bigger. Great sign. All right, blue fish, red fish. Let's see what else we can get. Got another one down here. On the 8'6" dagger. Nice. It's that gold. We're throwing this blue El Coyote too. We can't get a hit on it. That gold one seems to be what they want. There he is. Bring him on up. Yeah. The gold El Coyote. They're after that gold today. Nice. And we got another rod on. Is he still on there? There we go. Another one on that gold spoon, man. One after the other. Go ahead, brother. That's a good feeling when they hit it, right? Yeah. Have a lot of fun with bluefish this time of year, guys. I eat them. It's one of the fish that I bleed out right away. Oh, he came off. I'll bleed them out right away because as they're dying, that blood will rush into their meat. The anxiety of expiring, it'll make the blood rush into the meat and it'll turn it gray and a little mushy. So bluefish, Spanish, as soon as I get them on the beach, I'll bleed them out, get them on ice. It came back for it. Same fish. It came back for it. There he is. There he is. Those guys are fighters, man. There he is. Nice. Good job, brother. All right, we got a little man on one too. Oh yeah, buddy. That one's got some rod bends. That could be the biggest one of the day. Again on the 8'6" dagger. Such a fun little rod. I keep a slammer on it, 3500, just in case something big decides to hit it. I have the butt in that reel to be able to bring them in. You got him. Here, choke up on it. Put this hand up here. There you go. There he is, buddy. Yeah. We lost our gold El Coyote. We only had one. So put on the silver. The silver does have some gold in it, and it's working just as well. And sir, I would say that's the biggest one of the day. Yes, that's the biggest one of the day, buddy. By far. Look at the head on that thing. A lot better than yesterday. I'll take that one.